This is Kevin Roberts, president of the Heritage Foundation, the organization behind Project 2020.
Please go back and watch the rest of that movie. This is the second time trying to stitch this. The first one I got so mad. She's 1000% right. Go watch that video and then come back. I also need people to look into Project Esther. A lot of you aren't realizing or caring that your indifference to what has been happening to one demographic of people is what's boomeranging to bite you in the ass right now. That includes the police brutality for Black Americans. That includes what's happening for ICE. That includes what's happening with the LGBTQ. And that includes what is happening with the homeless people. That also includes what's been happening in Palestine, and the Sudan, and the Congo. All of those things are they're tied together. They're the same thing. Imperial colonialism biting us all on the fucking ass. White supremacist, neo-Nazi, racist bullshit. That's what it is. The Proud Boys. The freaking KKK. The Nazis that came to America after World War II. They all kept breeding. They all kept learning. They all never had true accountability. If America would have done what it should have done after the Confederacy, we wouldn't be having this problem right now. Yes. Yes, I firmly believe that. I also firmly believe that if you're LGBTQ or a woman, you should care. It doesn't matter the ethnicity. It shouldn't matter the ethnicity. It does, always, especially in this country, though. But, yes. If you're a woman, men, patriarchal men, who think women are nothing better than breeding machines, don't want you to vote. You know, the racist, religious bigot types. There is a reason why our government buried the report that says that white Christian nationalism is the biggest terrorist group and threat to American life. It's not just life, it's supposed to be liberty and the pursuit of happiness too, but that's all gone now. I've been legally disabled since 2011. Since I was 17, but officially, legally, since 2011. I had to fight for that shit too, like hard. Anyways. Also, you know, that whole time, after I got disqualified for active duty with the Navy like I was doing. Anyways, I made sure to become a volunteer with the Human Rights Campaign because I knew that I needed to fight. Now, if you haven't deconstructed from nationalism and religion and the patriarchy, then you think you're safe. I'm sure the blacks for Trump think they're safe too still. Or the Latinos for Trump. Or the gays for Trump. Don't get me wrong. I was boycotting what was going on with Obama too. I have been saying that we need that boycotting and striking is literally the last peaceful way to fix any of this. They only care about the money. Make them hurt. They can't throw us all in jail. We can't all end up homeless, and even if we do end up homeless, it'll only be temporary because they made it so that nobody wants to come to this shithole anymore. Your daddy king is off begging Europe for help right now. Art of the deal and all that jazz, right? Right. What you're not understanding is that the last tanker of oil to come in came in a week ago. What you're not understanding is that a lot of countries have already put embargoes on both Israel and America. Which means they're not sending things to us anymore. Again, and thanks to your daddy king. And that is not Biden's fault. That wasn't happening. We didn't have oil shortages or food shortages. Not at this level anyways. Biden didn't take away food stamps or Medicare. And I was calling him Genocide Joe. Honestly, the only thing good that I think Biden did was encouraging unions. But I actually give a fuck about my fellow Americans, not just myself. I'm legally disabled. I have been since 2011. My disability check, now that it's being garnished for my insurance, that used to be Medicaid and Medicare, hopefully still is, because it says it won't affect people who have it already, this new nationwide ban. Hospitals are already closing. Zohran Mamdani is kicking ass. And everybody just still wants to argue about whose fault it is. I didn't vote for Trump, not a once. Not a single fucking time. You know why? Because I'm not a fucking idiot. I'm also not a racist. Nor am I a religious bigot. I'm not a homophobe or a transphobe. And I've been wanting to abolish prisons forever. But go ahead. Keep justifying your wage slavery. Keep continuing to work for the man that doesn't give a fuck about you. I've been calling for a boycott, a strike, since Biden was president. I realized that it wasn't any better. I voted for him because he was better than anybody else on the docket. This voting for the lesser of two evils is still voting for fucking evil. You got that, right? Both Republicans and Democrats couldn't give a fuck less. Establishment Democrats like Cory Booker, they just want to fucking suck the chode of fucking Israel forever.